Demonstration of the operation of the disposable electric endoscopic linear cutting stapler and reloads. Product structure. Disposable electric endoscopic linear cutting stapler and reload consists of two parts, the body and the reload. Anvil jaw. Reload alignment slot. Joint head. Rotating knob. Reserve button. Battery pack. Trigger. Closing trigger. Firing button. Firing trigger lock. Take out the instrument. Remove the stapler and battery pack from the sterile packaging. Installing the battery pack. Align the release tab on the battery pack with the groove on the back of the device. Install jaws as needed. Install the reload. After removing the cartridge assembly from its sterile packaging, check that the cartridge cover is intact. Install the cartridge assembly. Slide it against the bottom of the reload jaw until the reload alignment tab stops in the reload alignment clot of the jaw. Snap the reload securely in place. Remove the staple retaining cap by lifting it straight up. Discard. Firing the device. Close the jaws of the instrument by squeezing the closing trigger until a click is heard. Pass the appropriate size of the trocar, ensuring that the black joint head passes completely through the trocar downnola. Squeeze the closing trigger while pushing the anvil release button. To open, maintain pressure on the anvil release button while slowly releasing the closing trigger. Adjusting the articulation fin to activate the articulation joint. The jaws can be adjusted 360 degrees freely. Pull back and hold the articulation fin to activate the articulation joint. Apply lateral pressure to the jaws to articulate the device. Release the articulation fin to lock jaws into articulated position, ensuring tissue lies flat and is positioned properly between the jaws. Pull the closing trigger until it locks. Close the jaws to clamp the tissue. Pull back the red firing trigger to unlock. Then pull the exposed trigger to fire. The motor action will be heard. When the motor stops, release the firing trigger, automatically return the knife to the home position. Squeeze the closing trigger while simultaneously pushing the anvil release button on the side of the device. Maintain pressure on the anvil release button and slowly release the closing trigger. Gently pull the instrument away from the tissue. Make sure the tissue is released from the jaws. Remove the trocar. Check the cutting and anastomosis of staples. Replacement the reloads. Unloading the staple cartridge using the staple remover. Push the cartridge upward to release it from the cartridge engagement. Repeat the above steps to install the new reload. Abnormal situation resolution. When the instrument is partially fired, slide the switch button forward to return the cutter to its original position. If the switch button cannot return the cutter to its original position and the jaws cannot be opened, use manual override system. Once the manual override system is engaged, the instrument becomes disabled and cannot be used for any subsequent firing. Remove the access panel on top of the instrument handle to expose the manual override lever. Apply force to move the lever forward and backward until it can no longer be moved. Once the override lever is used, the device becomes non-functional and discard the device.